I went to the formers and you were right. My drones were able to bring their systems under control very quickly.
So, do you finally believe that I can help you?
If we can destroy the formers, then the AI in the mothership shouldn't be a problem either.
Did you find out anything about Cassandra?
Yes. The control units in the formers are offshoots of the main AI in the mothership.
I doubt the key algorithm will be much help turning that off. If it's the original, it can do a lot more than its offshoots. It's much more likely that it will be able to notice our changes in the short or long term, and then start the terraforming process from the deactivated formers back in motion. The best thing would be to get to the AI without having to enter the main former.
Well, then we'll turn off the next former.
Don't bother. Your drone isn't gonna find more information that way. Cassandra may well reveal herself some other way.
Cassandra has revealed herself. More than that, she's been listening to us. She even took over my drone a few times.
The Skyands are truly a wily opponent.
Cassandra seems to be in every machine that's been in contact with Skyand tech. She takes over like Dark Elex, quietly and in the background, but powerful and relentless.
She's a frightening thing to face, but we will beat her. We just need to survive long enough to gather our strength first. I'll try to think of something to give us an edge. We'll have to stay vigilant in case she does.
Looks like time took a big steaming shit all over it.
Now give me what I need to survive in the main former.
Wait a second, we had a deal. I'm not helping you until I have my rank back.
We don't have time for this shit.
We had a deal!
Help me defeat this enemy, and you'll get your reward.
No. I want my rank back, and I want it now.
This is the real you. Selfish. Demanding. Who the hell is ever going to trust a man like you with a command? Let alone follow you into battle.
That's it. You keep pushing me, questioning my authority. No more. My head.
Look, let's just forget this. While we're arguing here, the Skyands are probably gaining ground.
Of course, you're right. Listen, my boy,
What the fuck happened to you? Where's the man I knew? Who taught me as a boy that determination and effectiveness are the highest goals? I looked up to you. I would have done anything to earn your respect. How could you just abandon everything you believed in?
If the Elexitors had found out that you were not mine by birth, that you were the child of hunters and fishers from Edon,
they would have judged you, like you judged me.
That's right, and I couldn't have that. I've seen firsthand what going cold turkey off Elex is like. There's nothing I fear more. The fear of losing my position with the Albs and being cut off from it was so intense, it made me insane.
And now, you've been in exile for years, without the Albs' Elex, alone.
That's right. I didn't just go through hell, I never left it. Not a day goes by when I don't relive everything I did to you and my people. The little Elex I do find now and then keeps me from completely losing it. I want it to end. I want to go back to my people. I need that. The Ignadon Elex Depot. I can practically smell it. Even all the way out here. I can feel it. You have to help me, my boy. Please.
The closer I get to the invaders, the more questions I have. They're extremely advanced, but don't seem to have reached the limits of their research. They were talking about new creatures they're developing. Changelings who will be highly adaptable. But why do they even need them? If they change our planet to suit their needs, why would they need to adapt further? There must be more to this whole thing. I have to find out what the Skyands really want with our world, and everything in it. I finally reached the point where everyone else knows what I'm doing and what I stand for. I'm more confused than ever. Is the path the Skyands are on the right one? Could it be that striving for immortality, for the next rung on the evolutionary ladder, is really the way forward? Which path will I walk? How do I make this decision? I just don't know. I don't know enough about all this stuff to come to a real conclusion. And what about this DNA replication? Am I really still myself? Or just the old man's puppet? A puppet who can't even see who's pulling the strings. And how? Again. The AI in the enemy's HQ is just another riddle I have no idea how to solve. Who or what is Cassandra? What is she planning? And how much power have the Skyands entrusted her with? Is she the one who's really pulling the strings? Are we all just playthings for an AI? Tools being used by a piece of tech gone haywire? I need answers. And my drone's my only hope of getting them. After what just happened, I can't be certain it's on my side. But what choice do I have? I'm not even gonna think about helping you until we're done fighting the Skyands.
Well, at least let me live in the Bastion. I'm an old man, and it's dangerous out here.
Magellan's fate will be decided soon. Tell me what you know, now, or I swear I'll let you die out here.
Fine. Cassandra is the real key to the mainformer. That ambitious AI controls the gates. If she doesn't open them, we won't get in.
So what am I supposed to do? Negotiate with her?
Why not? It might really be that easy.
What could I possibly offer that a weird-ass machine like her would want?
Think about it. You know what she wants.
Huh. She's looking for the first human anomaly. She's looking for Dawkins.
Right. I have no idea what sort of relationship you and that monster have.
Asshole. You know full well that I have no choice but to work with him.
Whatever. I'd say it's worth trying to get in touch with Cassandra. We don't know a lot about her. What drives her? What is she planning? Is she controlled by the Skyands? Or is she in control?
I could get Crony U4 to set up a direct connection to Cassandra's synapses. But it's risky. I could lose my drone and our strategic plans.
Well, you know what your options are. That was the last ace I had up my sleeve. I don't know anything else that might help us. So, do whatever you think is right.
Fine, I'll give it a try. But if you cause trouble for the Sixth Power...
Save it. I have to make up for the mistakes I made in the past. I know that. What other chance is there? I can't survive forever out here.
Talk to Warlord Tayak. He'll give you work.
Thank you, my son. You won't regret this.
I hope not.
Cool.
Hey, buddy. We've got a new task.
Stand by.
We'll need to contact the Skyan hostess if we want to immobilize the mainformer.
Probability of existence of such person, 0.003%.
I'm talking about Cassandra. She seems to be the only one that can clear us for entry.
Report. Former gates and doorways are controlled via a central control unit.
Literally just what I said.
Probability of being located by control unit 0, 99.9%.
Yeah, she'll call in an attack on us once she finds out who we are. So let's do it somewhere her curators will be able to do the least damage. Thompson Town could be a good place to look.
Acknowledged.
Okay, then I'll mark a nice, forgotten little corner of the ruins on my map. We'll post up there, and we'll see.
Stand by.
Maracor's a rat's nest. How about we clear it out?
Commander?
Yeah, this is a good spot for contacting Cassandra.
Acknowledged.
So crank it up, do your thing, and call her.
Order insufficiently specific.
Please create a connection with Control Unit 0.
Unable to comply. Enhanced security protocols active.
Deactivate protocols. I want to talk to Cassandra.
Initiating. Please wait. Please wait. Connection to Control Unit 0 established.
Okay then. Cassandra, can you hear me?
I hear you, second humanoid anomaly of this planet. Where is your prototype?
You still haven't found Dawkins, huh? That asshole's tricky to track down when he doesn't want to be found.
Hold your position. The curators will take you into custody. Where is your prototype?
Or I have another suggestion. How about you welcome us into your main former?
Welcome? The second humanoid anomaly of this planet is volunteering to be imprisoned?
You got it. Throw me in the lion's den. The way things are, I'll be visiting you in the main former soon anyway.
Analyzing.
Huh. I can see how that would be confusing. So I'll clear it up for you.
Contact. Enemy units detected.
Great. We can take care of her henchmen first. Unbelievable. Where's Callahan? The remaining computing units in Magellan. A silent but effective attack on our systems. Diabolical plan by a motionless machine. Cassandra almost got away with it.
Commander?
We need to stay on track. Let's try to contact Cassandra again. The location we've chosen seems perfect for it. Let's get going.
Connection to Control Unit 0 established.
So, Cassandra, I don't think that I'm gonna let you catch me that easily. You'll have to come up with something else.
Analyzing.
Okay, hold up. I'll help you with your analysis. I know you're trying to divide us, stirring up riots and unrest among communities to keep them weak. You do that because you're scared. What if we did unite? What if we were one force?
Analyzing.
Would you still have stayed there in Maracor with your army and let us surround you?
Riots and unrest amongst people are calculated parameters.
Interesting. So you've worked it out. But what about individuals? What about a lone fighter who could get this close to you? How's that for a threat?
Where is your prototype?
I understand. Dawkins is a threat then. Of course he is. He knows things that could really mess up your day, huh? But actually, You don't even worry about it. Soon, all your dark Elex will have contaminated everything. That's what you want, right?
High level of purity of carrier medium for transmuting individuals ensured.
Huh. Unless someone contaminates your carrier medium, or dilutes it with a similar substance. Damn. The Alb's Elex depot in Ignidon. You're going to attack it soon, aren't you?
Contact. Enemy units detected.
Oh, God damn it, why now?
Commander?
They're starting to piss me off. But we need to keep going. I still need more information. Let's talk to Cassandra one last time. Same location, same method. I mean, lightning can't strike the same spot twice, right? Try it again. Contact Cassandra.
Connection to Control Unit 0 established.
So, where were we?
Analyzing.
Ah, that's right. We were talking about your carrier medium, the Dark Elex. How can you reverse the transmutation process after being bitten?
My analysis of your metabolism reveals an advanced stage of transmutation without metamorphosis. This is abnormal behavior.
I'll ask you again. Wait. Oh, I get it. You don't know how it all works. You have no fucking idea, do you? You're not a control unit. You're just an executive body, a Skyan puppet. They programmed you, and they control your processes. That's it, huh?
Comprehensive investigation in an appropriate research cell is vital.
Of course. It's your scientists. They're wondering why I still haven't turned into one of your creatures. It's one of the reasons you want Dawkins, too, huh? Don't want him leading an even stronger resistance against Dark Elex.
Hold your position. The curators here will take you into custody. Where is your prototype?
Who gave you the damn order to look for us? Who wants to autopsy us anomalies?
Analyzing.
Who programmed you? Who's behind all this?
Analyzing.
Give me their fucking name!
Contact. Enemy units detected.
Shit!
Sensors detect no trace of Control Unit 0.
Cassandra retreated. Maybe I was a little rough there. Well, activate enhanced security protocols, little guy. I think we found out what we can.
Acknowledged.
It wasn't a lot, but still. Now I know what we need to face the Skyands and Marikor.
Sensors detect weak signal from direction of Betara. The former is sharing contact data.
A message from the Skyands. What is it?
Principal Tayak awaiting arrival of second humanoid anomaly in Betara Command Unit.
An audience with the Skyand elite, huh? Guess I piqued somebody's interest.
Additional data packets transferred. Isolation active.
Right. Leave enhanced security protocols active. Those sons of bitches will just try and take you over again. You better leave your visor closed until I've talked to Principal Tayak.
Acknowledged.
We have to take care of ourselves first. I need a few good fighters by my side.
Recommendation. Verify loyalty of comrades.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'll have to do that before we go into battle. I can't afford to have any setbacks or betrayals right now. Thanks for the tip, pal.
Stand by.
That could be important. Let's get a summary of the tasks we have ahead of us.
Stand by.
I need to check the loyalty of those closest to me. I don't want a companion stabbing me in the back again. Ekrom needs my support in the battle against the Skyands. I need to put an end to the riots going on in the land of the free people. The Sixth Power must be able to work in peace. A principal called Tayak wants me to visit him in the Patara Former. I'll need to be careful. It could be an audience with a Skyan superior or just a cheap attempt to trap me. I still don't know. It's about time we took Dawkins out. The sooner the better. Last but not least, we need to get Cassandra to open the gateway to the main Former. That's definitely going to be difficult. So let's keep going. We have a lot to do.
Stand by.
We need to find Dawkins and take him out. He's too big of a threat. So turn your sensors up and track him down. Let me know the second you find anything.
Localization protocol initiated.
I don't know what'd be worse. If we found him, if he found us, or if the Skyands found him. Right now, we should tackle the biggest disputes in the lands of the free people. The Skyands just see us renegades as divided, unsettled creatures without faith. We're just food for the creatures they send against us. If we want to survive, we'll have to put everything into taking out all those Skyanids. We need to take care of them as soon as possible.
Acknowledged.
About the Skyanids, what are your sensors telling you? What's the situation?
Significant location detected in Ignadon. Another location detected in Tavar. Skyanid hordes also located in Maracor. Immediate intervention recommended.
Okay then, let's go. Clock's ticking.
Stand by.
Don't I have enough shit to deal with? Oh, right. Better take care of this too before we're overrun.
You will never bring that woman near me again!
You've made that abundantly clear, yes. Your robots gave us a really warm welcome at the end of the road to Caracas, by the way. Thanks for that.
Yes, I admit I acted rashly. However...
I get it. Nasty can make anyone's blood boil. Even an Alexidor.
perhaps we had best not speak of it again.
What's going on? Any news about the Skyands' troop movements?
We recently had word that a large formation of their troops is approaching. I wouldn't be surprised if they've already taken up positions in front of the depot. They will launch an attack soon. We must prepare for the onslaught.
You should negotiate with them.
They've tried. The principal leading them clearly indicated that he will only accept unconditional surrender. He wants our Elex. Needless to say, that is not an acceptable option for anyone here.
Does that mean the Albs are joining the war against the Skyands now?
It can't be helped. We will not surrender the depot without a fight.
I could try and stop them outside the depot.
That would help us a great deal, even if you could only reduce their numbers. We will take up positions here and wait for the attackers. We must prepare for battle.
Damn it. There's still so much to get done.
Come back later. Come back later.
Tried to capture the depot. If the Skyands are now entering open confrontation like that, we don't have much time.
probability of human survival within critical range.
This is the Batara former command cell. Where's Principal Tayak?
And out of their midst will come men who will tower above all others, and yet be equal to them.
So you must be Principal Tayak. Didn't know Skyands could speak our language.
What has long rested in darkness has returned to the light of the world. Yes, we speak your language, and yes, they call me Tayak now. A designation of my identity, one that has not completely shed its roots.
What makes you think you have the right to destroy our planet?
It is as much our planet as it is yours, and we will improve it.
You were waiting for me.
I called, and you came.
Why now? Why haven't you tried to negotiate with humans before?
Your attempts to infiltrate Cassandra were impressive. You are worthy of our attention.
Who are you? Where the hell are you from?
The ground beneath you tells our story, but there are few who could remember it now.
But why Magellan? Couldn't you have found another world?
Unless you are aware of an alternative habitat, that is not a viable proposal.
Why invade now? Why not before?
We had not completed our primary research. We would have been unprepared.
You're not giving me straight answers. Just a load of bullshit.
You hear the words, but your mind is too limited to discern the truth behind them.
Why did you call me? What do you want from me?
You are the second humanoid anomaly. If anyone can understand, it would be you.
What the fuck?
You can ask 1,000 more questions, and I could answer them all. And yet your mind would not apprehend this knowledge without the one answer to every question.
And what's that?
Who we are, where we come from, where we are going, and how much time we have left is all at the will of the singularity. It is the source. It is our God. It is the Elex. And it will be the end of us all.
More damn riddles. How am I supposed to understand anything if everything you say just raises more questions?
Your thoughts are tied in knots, when really it's all so simple. Let me explain it to you from the very beginning. First, there was desire, a shared obsession for eternal life. We were not the only ones with such a desire. There was another, a scientist and inventor, making his name at what was then called the Infinite Skies Corporation.
You're talking about Dawkins.
It was he who invented the formula for immortality. He who discovered the singularity, a celestial body with the necessary laboratory conditions, many light years away. And so the inventor sent a delegation of scientists there, so that they could make his elixir of life a reality. And they succeeded. The first Elex was created. But the inventor was still here on Magellan. If he was to remain alive for the many decades of research ahead, he would meet the first derivative of the Elex brought to him. And so the comet became the emissary of this miracle, delivering both the Elex and the cataclysm that would reduce the planet to ashes. The rest of Magellan's story you wrote yourself.
I thought it must have been something like that. Callahan wasn't the only spacecraft sent to save mankind from the comet. There was a second one, carrying a group of scientists, and its name was Cassandra. That's who you are, isn't it? You're the scientist Dawkins sent in search of eternal life. When I first heard what you called yourselves, it sounded like Skyands. But you're not insects. You're not even beings from another planet. You're scientists. And you risked everything, heading into the sky in search of the very essence of life. Everything that's happened to our world over the last 2 centuries. It's because of you. You developed Elex and brought it here.
My name was once Taylor, but many years of metamorphosis and cellular renewal turned me into something else. Turned us all into something unique. We became the Skyands. I am Tayak now, the guardian of Betara, one of those who will improve Magellan.
What was it like, being shot into the sky like that?
We are immortal. We can do things the rest of humanity can't even dream are possible. But it has come at a high cost. After centuries near the singularity, developing the Elex, we began to change. We came to an even more devastating realization. The singularity was moving. Slowly at first, then faster and faster. Even the most hardened skeptics could no longer deny what we had started to suspect. You see, the Elex was not just made near the singularity. Many of the components were actually taken from it.
Does that mean?
Yes. The Elex is part of the singularity, and it wants it back.
That thing, it's on its way here? You stole part of its essence and now it's coming to take it back. To reunite with the Elex. Is that what you're saying?
Your mind is beginning to see now, to understand.
You call what you do improving? Killing everything and everyone and building your own world? You've got another word for that. Genocide.
Those who are worthy will be transformed. All others are expendable.
Why the hell are you telling me this? What do you want?
You are the second humanoid anomaly. You are a DNA replicant of Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins, or Deus, as he is known among Skyands. You have a direct connection to him. Of all living humans, you must know where he is.
As it happens, I have no idea where Dawkins is now. But why is he so important to you?
Those of us who left in the Cassandra space shuttle risked our lives and had to live in open space for decades. Dawkins only had one job. He was to prepare this planet for our return with the first derivative of the Elex we sent him. But when we finally received word from him and returned, well, so So much has gone wrong with this planet in our absence.
So you want to make Dawkins pay for not preparing the planet for you. But that's not the whole story, is it? You don't understand why I still resist your infection, do you? Cassandra's computer told me. My superhuman willpower is a mystery, and you're starting to realize I could be dangerous to you. How am I doing so far?
You see much.
So you want to drag me off to your labs and tie me to one of your dissection tables? Of course. And since I'm Dawkins' DNA replicant, you think I must have the same abilities he does. So take me apart, and you learn all about him, too.
Since you seem to understand everything so clearly, there's no need to prolong things. If you can't help us find him, this conversation is over. Dawkins won't be able to hide forever.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Just one more thing.
Enough questions. It is time to study your anomaly. We have very little time before the singularity arrives. We must be prepared. That means expanding our knowledge of mutability, and your DNA could save us many years of research. Now, make your way to one of our research cells. You cannot win the battle with the new Elex anyway. Sooner or later, you will become one of us.
Then why are you so eager to take me apart? You don't know shit. Anyway, even if it does come to that, it'll be my decision, not yours.
Enough! We need to finish this now.
Over my dead body.
If that is how it must be.
Shit, shouldn't have come here!
Critical risk. Recommend immediate evasion.
What about Dawkins? Can you locate him?
Negative. Dawkins outside sensor range.
Stay alert. We need to find that son of a bitch.
Stand by.
Believe it. That fucking son of a bitch. Dawkins is the cause of everything that's happened to humanity. The world fell to his arrogance and greed. He wanted nothing more than to prolong his own miserable existence. And now, when the spirits he summoned are haunting him, he disappears. This has to stop. For good. My drone needs to find him. I must put an end to his plans. Something's happening to me. I think I'm starting to develop the ability to control it. I'm becoming one with the Dark Elex and its properties, just as the Skyands feared. I will find you. I will finish this. Keep going. Don't think.
Commander, Dawkins detected near Deltara Former.
Damn it! We're too late. The Skyands already got him. I don't know what they've got planned for him in Deltara, but whatever it is, it won't be good for us.
Immediate intervention recommended. Risk of compromise 98.6%.
Yeah, you're right. We gotta drag Dawkins out of there before the Skyands squeeze everything out of him.
Acknowledged.
Let's look over your locations again.
Stand by.
You located a large number of Skyanids in Ignadon. A bunch of You... Yeah, I was afraid that would happen. They must see us as a threat. They think our ideas about anarchy are obscene. They think we're weakening humanity in the face of the Skyan threat. But why now?
Analysis. Recent increase in military capability interpreted as provocation by clerics.
Yeah, the Sixth Power has them scared. Whatever. I should take care of the clerics before they reach the Bastion.
System optimization initiated. Recommend environmental analysis.
Well, that's that. Let's see what happens now. The number of Skyands in Tavar is still too damn high. Marikor is jammed with those Skyand creatures.